Harness's internal developer platform is somewhere you can aggregate all of your catalog of services, your documentation, and even your workflows to get started. The goal here is to not show you how to do that in the traditional sense, but now leveraging AI to help you onboard quicker. What you're looking at is the catalog, so all my different services that I have available to me that I need to be working on. I look at the different workflows that I want to start getting onboarded or kicking up services, or make sure that I have the right flows to get databases stood up, all the tasks that I need to do to start my job. But instead of asking these or instead of working through the system in the traditional senses, now you can ask the AI simple questions like, tell me more about a specific service, in this case, about our boutique front end. As it's processing, you'll see every thought that it's coming through, how it's making its decisions, and so you can have a clear understanding of exactly what the output should be. What we'll notice quickly is we get a nice summary of exactly what that front end is. We get an understanding of how well we're doing inside of it. In fact, we even get a performance score. So another thing that I can do is maybe I'm new to this service and I want to know how to actually make this better. So instead of having to know the application specifically or have the very specific details, now we can actually go ahead and ask those questions directly. And then we can get that information again as if it was some expert from our team. Now we can get it from the Harness AI. As you've seen, it's gone through its full thought process, understood the areas that we didn't actually pass well, and then gave us an understanding of how to actually achieve this by leveraging now, in this case, infrastructure standards. Want to make sure that we're actually doing those checks appropriately. Again, every step of the way, it's here to help you throughout that process. This can also be used for other complex things, like maybe I do want to create those workflows and I want to make sure that I provision infrastructure. So I can just start by asking very simple questions of, hey, I want to provision infrastructure. Are there actual workflows that can actually help me with it? Again, this will go through the process of thinking about it like your best engineers and giving you that understanding so you know exactly how it came to its decisions. Here we go. We found multiple different provisioning workflows. And what I'll go do is I'm going to cheat and I'm going to grab a command list, but here, we'll give it an understanding. So filling out all the information that it actually needed, I said, let's go and execute a workflow. There's a specific one that requests information. And then here's the details that I need to actually go populate it. So again, it gave me the information that I needed to fill. Now I can go ahead and give that information and it can start processing in that same capacity. Again, allowing you to onboard quickly, allowing you to get started quickly without having an understanding of all of the applications or the services, not having to go back and forth to different team members, really having that team member here in Harness's AI. And now, as simple as that, we provision the infrastructure and it's kicked off the workflow. So again, allowing you to integrate and operate with the system the way that you want to, whether it be through the UI, whether it be through the configuration as code in your IDE, or now through the AI.